Hey, my friends, we are live. Thank you for joining me. My name is Nestor Nidome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Nestor Nidome from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and welcome to Tuesday night's Elite Marketing Academy. And this is the free course that we're going to be giving every single Tuesday from now on. And I hope that you come here every Tuesday. I hope that you get massive value because that is our intention, okay? And what is this whole Elite Marketing Academy about, right? It's something that Terrence, my business partner, and I, created, right? We co-founded this academy because we saw that there was a lack in the marketplace. There was a lack of information. There was not a lack of information, but a lack of action that people weren't taking, right? And that's something that always bothered me because, I when I came into this industry, right? I've been an entrepreneur for over 11 years now, right? I've made over, $1 million in sales over my whole life, right? Of this business, right? I mean, including my restaurant and my vending machines and everything, right? And also including what Terrence has done in his businesses. We generated these amount of sales, but I don't tell you this to impress you or anything like that. I tell you because you know what? I know what I see. I know what I have been doing, and I know what works and what doesn't work. Okay, and what I saw when I transferred from a brick and mortar business, right, the restaurant, the vending, everything, and came over here to the online marketing industry. I didn't know anything about this stuff, right? So I basically had to start from zero. I thought I was gonna be, this person who knew everything because I knew business. So I was like, man, if I know business, if I know how to do this, I can do this too, right? Which I knew I could, but I thought it was gonna be simpler. And so as I started to kind of get into this online marketing, I started to experience what a lot of people experience as well, right? They experience a lack of results. They experience a lack of overwhelmness, right? Because there's too much information. They don't even know where to focus. They don't know how to focus, right? I didn't really do this. I didn't jump from company to company, but what I did do was jump from marketing tactic to marketing tactic before I even could give myself a good chance to make it work, right? This is all at the beginning when I just got started. And as I was doing this, I kept looking up, right, to these successful people who were just generating a ton of results, right, in their home business. And I was in awe because I was like, how, what is going on? Why can I make this happen, right? Coming from the brick and mortar, it was so simple for me to be able to create results because, I put up a restaurant, right? I got the restaurant. I would send some flyers. I would put the word out, and it was very simple, right? I knew exactly what to do in order to bring customers into my establishment, right? And this is how I started to generate a lot of sales in my business, right? It did get me to work a lot, right? From 70 to 80 hours a week. I was inundated with work. And this is one of the reasons why I made a decision to just let that go, right? I was putting too many hours. I was giving too much of my life into that business that I decided to just, let all that stuff go. I needed something better, something easier, something that I could do from home so that I wouldn't miss out on my life. I wouldn't miss out on my children's life, on my spouse's life, right? I wouldn't miss out on life itself, right? I didn't want to spend all my time working, right? So this is kind of when I came here. So here's the thing. I started to basically struggle a lot, right? I didn't know how to generate traffic. I didn't know how to get leads, let alone sales, right? And this is where a lot of people I know they're at. And the reality is that I don't know the specific statistics, right? I don't know the specific statistics, but it's really high up there, right? About 97%, 98% around there are basically failing to get any type of results in their network marketing company, MLM, and their BizOp, and their, as an affiliate program, as an affiliate in an online marketing program, right? They are getting zero results. And I talk to these people, right? I've talked to these people, and I used to be one of those people who was getting zero results. But something always kept in my mind that I used to see these people who were getting results, right? Because I always said, hey, you know what? If they're getting results, then they're doing something that I'm not. And that's the truth. Right now, in this very moment, what's going on is that you're not doing something that we are. Okay. And Our job right here in the Elite Marketing Academy is to, one, show you the tactics that work, show you the information that is making it happen, and two, if you get into the, if like, let's say if you click the link below and you want to become part of the Elite Marketing, which is totally free academy Facebook group, what you're gonna know is that we need to know where you're at in order for we to be able to help you, okay? Because this is the thing, is that first of all, I don't know what actions you are or may not be taking, but what I do know is that you're not taking the same actions that I'm taking, the same actions that Terrence is taking, the same actions that these 6, 7, and above figure earners are doing. The reality, that's the truth, okay? How do I know this? Is because I started to get results. I started to hang out personally with the 6 and 7 figure earners, right? I started to hang out with them, in person. I started to get to know them. I also started to mastermind with them online. I started to talk to them. I started to see what was going on. So this, it started to internally, make a change in me, because I always knew. It's like the restaurant. If you put a restaurant and you pass out some flyers, you talk to some people, you let the people know that you're there, eventually you got to start to build a clientele, especially if your food is good, right? It has to be good, right? So if your food is good, people are going to start to tell their friends, and little by little, it's going to be like a snowball effect, but it'll come, right? See, that's the thing. Everything must be like that, right? If you want to learn about like how to play a guitar, what do? Right? You play the guitar, you practice, right? You maybe learn to how to read music, or how to just play the guitar by hearing, right? And then you practice every day, and you practice every day. If you want to become a great golfer, right? What do? You go out there and you actually start to practice golf, right? It's easy, it's simple. Even diet, right? That a lot of people struggle with the diet, right? A lot of people struggle with losing weight. It's simple. You know the process. Eat less than what you are burning in calories, exercise, eat healthy, right? We know this process, but sometimes, people don't do it, but we know the process. But the only thing is that I saw in this industry is that entrepreneurship, really, there is no clear, especially in the online marketing, network marketing, there is no clear process, right? That you can come into that will show you step by step exactly what you should do. So that's kind of where I was at, but I always knew that, hey, you know what? If at this very end, because think about this right now, right? If you start to take the same exact actions that I take on a daily basis to generate leads, generate traffic, leads, and sales, do you believe that you will get the same thing? I want you to put a yes in the comment section if you believe that this is real, that would happen to you. Put a yes in the comment section, right? Because that's exactly what I believe. I believe that if I did exactly the same step, because look, it's impossible. I mean, if that person if not, like if I write exactly the same what things that they're writing, I put the same exact pictures and all that good stuff. What do you think? Of course, I'm gonna get the same results. I have to, right? Because it's like, if they're doing it, it has to work for me. The only difference is that sometimes you try to emulate somebody who's doing something, but you don't know exactly why they're doing it. See, so that's sometimes the difference. You think they say a phrase or something, and just because they said it, but in reality, they thought about it. They thought about what this phrase meant before they even said it, right? And these are some of the things that you must learn in order for you to start to be successful in the online marketing arena, right? If you want to take this information and be able to succeed online, okay? So this is what elite marketing is all about. This is why we're starting to do this, right, Terrence and I, and we say, you know what? There is a lack of results out there. There's a lack of results out there. How can we truly help people? How can we change this? How can we change this, right? So we started to look at ourselves, what we were doing correctly. We started to see our friends, right? Because Terrence and I, we hang out around with a lot of 6 and 7 figure earners, a lot of people who are getting, way more massive results than us, right? Which in the future, we're gonna start to, invite some of these people in here, because we know that we're not the experts know it all, and we don't want to be the experts know it all. We only know that there is something in our hearts. We only know that, like I only know that there's something that I must share with you so you can succeed. That's all I know, right? And I know that somebody out there, right? Because there's always experts in everything, people who are really really like know something specifically, right? And so that's kind of what I want to do, right? I want to go out there and ask him, like, what exactly is it that you're doing? For instance, when I started, one of the one of the places where I really started to generate results was in Instagram, right? Like I said, I was jumping from thing to thing when it comes to tactics, right? I was still in the same network marketing company, right? Not really making a lot of results. I really wasn't getting anything. I was trying a lot of stuff. I tried like Facebook chatting, right? I was talking to people, but I was getting frustrated. I didn't know what to say. I wasn't confident enough. And, then I started to do Facebook PPC, right? And I got some results with that, but it was costing just too much money for me to be able to learn, right? Just so I can learn. And this is because I was doing it all by myself. See, that's one of the number one mistakes that I did. I didn't seek mentorship. Okay. And so I was trying to do all this stuff by myself, trying to learn it, trying to reinvent the wheel. Right. And I did that, and I did some Craigslist. The second stuff that really kind of worked was Craigslist. I started to do some Craigslist advertising, and that actually worked, right? Because I actually got a training, and I did exactly what that training said. And that's when it hit me even more, because when I got this training, this particular training, this person did tell us exactly what they were doing. See, they told us exactly what they were doing in this training, step by step, what tools they were using, everything that they were doing. And so I took that exact same method and I applied it to me. And guess what? It worked. It worked. I was like, wow, this is working. I was starting to generate leads, and I started to generate a lot of results, right? But it wasn't still big enough, because Craigslist, it's its own entity, right? And if you know a little bit of a Craigslist, and I want to get into it, but it's its own thing, so it really wasn't what I was looking for when it came to taxes. But that's what kind of opened up the door and to let me know that yes, it is possible that the people up there, if they tell you exactly what they're doing, you can do the same. And this is what we want here in Elite Marketing Academy. We want to get down to the truth, down to what really works, what's really working. And we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, right? About mindset and how to fix that stuff. We're also gonna be talking about tactics and so step by step, right? But we're gonna be doing it, Tuesday by Tuesday, right? We can't share everything. There's gonna be certain things, right? And as we move along, actually, what we're gonna be doing with the Elite Marketing Academy is actually becoming like an academy. I want, Terrence and I, we want to make it. We truly want to make it into an academy, right? Let me check something really quick. I want to make sure that this is working. I want to make sure that this is working, that that right here we're live and that you can hear me. Okay, so you might hear an echo right now really quick. That's okay. It just kind of hit me right now that I never checked, and I always check. But let me really fast. Let me see. Okay, cool. It is working perfectly. So let me continue, right? So what we want to do with the Lead Marketing Academy is we want to create an academy where, because something that I saw, and I'm going to talk about more about the Instagram thing, is that if we can, people come in different aspects of online marketing, but the truth is that when most people come in, they have different experiences, but when most people come in, they are basically blank when it comes to marketing. And even those who have been in online marketing but haven't gotten results, let's say you yourself, let's say you're in online marketing, and you've been trying this, you've been doing Instagram, and you've been doing Snapchat, but nothing's working. And you've been doing it for like a year, 2 years, 3 years or more, but you still haven't gotten that breakthrough. Here's the thing, my friend. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You really still don't understand what is going on. You still don't understand you probably skipped some classes, some courses, right? I'm calling them courses. You probably skipped some courses and you went up to the advanced level. And so you're trying to do some algebra when you haven't even gotten, that basic math and basic division and multiplication. And you're over here trying to, maybe do algebra or calculus or something, okay? And then that's really how it is. When you're trying to do something, that's how hard it is. So you have to bring it down. You got to bring it down, and you have to, humble yourself and be like, you know what, maybe this is true, maybe this is right, because I have been struggling for all these years and I haven't done anything, right? And I haven't been really been able to do this, and I've been jumping from company to company, or like Nestor, I've been jumping from strategy to strategy, and I cannot make anything work, and I have been getting zero results, or maybe I just made $100 or something within all these years. So if that's you, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're gonna help you. And also, if you're just coming into the online marketing, great, because you don't have to go through this whole struggles that we went through. You're gonna be there at the bottom platform where you're gonna get started. Because what we want to do with the Lead Marketing Academy is basically build up to that, right? We're gonna have what I'm calling the Online Marketing 101, and I know a lot of people have been doing that, and I've been checking. I've heard that before from other people, but how I'm doing it, I'm doing it from a basis. I'm seeing it as a professor. I'm seeing it as a dean of an academy, a dean of college, right? And I'm seeing it. How if I was in charge of a real college, of a real curriculum, if I want to, because this is what I want to do. I want to build a real curriculum for the academy, right? So if I was a curriculum, what class or classes would somebody have to when they just come in, would have to take before they can even do this, right? And that's kind of where we are right now. We're building this foundation. We're really asking ourselves, what is that essential information that you must know before you can go to the next step? Because here's the truth, is that I can tell you all I want about my tactics that are working right now. But if you still don't understand this right here on the bottom, guess what? That's why it's not gonna work for you, because you're gonna try to do things without understanding this, and so that's what you're gonna fail, right? So I can tell you step by step the things that you need to do, but you must first graduate from, let's say, the first things, right? So you gotta graduate from these first things, and that's how you're gonna be able to build up. And that's kind of what we want in the Elite Marketing Academy, is really build a curriculum for you, build a real school that's gonna have sections like Online Marketing 101. And then from there's going to be different 101, 102 this, 102, 103 that. And from there, once you graduate from that, then you can move to, let's say, to the next year or to the next level, which is going to be like the 202s, right? And then the 303s. Because here's the thing, is that let's say like the online marketing, strategy that I use about Instagram, that's like a 303 kind of class, right? Because that's a little bit more advanced. It's not too advanced also. You can learn it very quickly, but it's advanced in itself, right? And then on top of that 303, it's actually Instagram 401. Actually, because there is other things that I use, right? Like, for instance, I cannot go to you right now. I can tell you right now, I have 10 accounts and I'm ready to open even more accounts, right? What is that? How does that wrap around your head when I tell you that I have 10 accounts, right? I have them all on autopilot, and there's certain things that I do, or that I did and that I set up, right? If I tell you to do that right now, it'll just overwhelm you. So what we need to do is go step by step, because if you start to do that, if you start opening up your 10 accounts, one, you're gonna get overwhelmed. Two, you're not gonna understand why you're doing certain things, and this is why it's not gonna work for you. This is why we have to start from the beginning and little by little, step by step, move up to what is next. All right. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing. So we're like like I was saying, when the Instagram thing, just to finish my story, when I started to get real success on Instagram, was because I learned from like the Craigslist training that it was possible, that if I had that step by step, right? Also, by this time, I already had all this knowledge behind me about online marketing, because I've been studying it and I've been looking for it. And I've been watching, all these trainings about, what is it that works? What is it? What are the essential, the principles, right? So I had all this information already built up. Let's say I was already ready for that level. And so when this person came in and they told me about Instagram, at the beginning I was like, Instagram, I don't know how to do that. But then I was like, you know what? I think I like it, right? I like Instagram. So what I did is and here's the thing, this is what I want to do. This is what we want to do, Terrence and I, with the Elite Marketing Academy, is put all this stuff together, because this is truly what I did. I started to attend a ton of like a ton of trainings that were out there. Every single thing that came on, that said Instagram training, I jumped on. I jumped on. I went to YouTube and I put Instagram training, and I watched basically almost all the videos there are in there. I became basically an expert on this stuff, and I was going out there and looking and searching. After a while, it was like, and what I saw is like, there were certain people who were repeating themselves and they were saying the same thing. So I started to structure it all together. I started to seek mentorship and ask people who were actually really getting a lot of results with it, little questions here and there, how to do it, until I put everything together. But to be honest, this is exactly what most successful people had to go through to get their breakthroughs. Right? They had to go through this to get their breakthroughs, and this is why it's so hard to duplicate, right? Because when you're doing all this stuff, you're learning certain principles and you're learning certain things that if I just teach you something right now, you're not gonna get. Because see, I learned all this stuff and I understand why this is this, and because of all this stuff that I learned up to here. So if I teach you, you might not understand it. So with the Elite Marketing Academy, our goal is for us to take you very gently and as quick as we can, because we understand that you want results now, as quick as we can from this point to this point, so you can understand every single step to it, and you can just be like this, and you can graduate from the Elite Marketing Academy, and you can be on your way to 6, 7, and above figures every single year, my friend. With that, what I want to do right now, I see Terrence is here, the co-founder of Elite Marketing Academy. I want to see if he wants to pop out right now and greet you. So can you hear me, Terrence, right there? I see you on the screen, and I want to see if you can come out. I don't know if you're still a little busy or not. If not, that's okay. If you can hear me, Terrence, once you're ready, just turn on your camera and you can jump in.
No, give me about 30 seconds. Give me 1 minute.
Cool, man. Don't worry about it. That's okay. We'll give Terrence a little time. He's just working on some great stuff right now that he's kind of just excite you, and so he just kind of wants to over prepare, right? Which is great for you. But the thing is, this is what we're doing, right? So this second Tuesday that we've done, right? Because we did last Tuesday, and then today is this Tuesday. There's a second. We just kind of want to, talk to you about what elite marketing is, our story, a little bit of our story, how we got here, some of the results that we're doing, right? How we're qualified for us to be able to do this stuff, right? And like I said, the great thing is that what we want to do is build this community up. So, we are not like this Elite Marketing Academy. You're free to invite anybody you can, okay? Anybody you want, all right? The honest truth is the Elite Marketing Academy is not like an MLM or a network marketing or affiliate or anything like that. All we want is to be able to provide the information that you need, and we want to keep it this way because we want to, from every company, right? We want to help you build your company. We want to help you build your company, so that we want to be able to, have you feel safe and secure, that you can invite your team, right? So if you're building a team, or if you have a big team already, but yet, you guys are doing it out there on the streets, and you want to come into the online world, right? And you yourself still don't know exactly what to do. Hey, let us teach your team for free right now, right? Let us teach your team in order for you to go there. But let me tell you again, in order for you to get really into it, just join the Elite Marketing Academy. Click the link below. Join our group on Facebook. That way you can interact with us. You can ask us questions, right? Because once we start to fill this up, we will, and I promise you, we will start to invite some of these 6, 7, and above earners into our academy, so they can teach you more strategies, more advanced stuff, right? And that way you can learn more about different things. And we're gonna promise you that we're gonna do our best to get the real secrets, the real how to do, the real step-by-step action stuff that they're really doing, right? That sometimes, they don't want to tell you because they feel competitive. But here in the Elite Marketing Academy, we understand that we have to be in a creative mindset and not a competitive one. But with that, my friend, let me go ahead and pass the mic over to my main man right here, Terrence Freeman, co-founder of the Elite Marketing Academy, and he's gonna lay it down for you guys.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey. You know what? Hey, Nestor, man, thank you for the quick intro. Hey, as I'm sitting here and I'm just like, wow, just just blown of how we really don't even take advantage of the opportunities. And I know, and I say this because Nestor being my business partner, and we decided to do this and run hard, and I love this man to death, and I love his, you know, the better parent than I am, and it's people like that that you gotta, always stick around with, because there are flaws where he has helped me in. So number one, um, let me just first say that Elite Marketing Academy is not something that is just going to be a blimp or a blimp floating above Yankee Stadium or floating above Los Angeles Dodger Stadium. I mean, it's not a blimp. Um, what we're doing here is actually truly giving back because of what we have not accomplished. Doesn't mean we don't know, but of what we have not accomplished. But we all understand that. And I want you guys to really reflect. You guys watching on the replay, you guys watching this live right now. I want you guys to really reflect on, wow, okay, I started the company, I did this, I did that, but I'm still where I'm at. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Leave a comment down below. If you're there right now, leave a comment down below. Because what me and Nestor have thought about was, you know what, man, we struggled, man. We struggled. We've accomplished some goals. We struggled. But how can we help? How can we help? What's gonna make a community bigger, right? And it's about Elite Marketing Academy. And that is why we came up with this whole system for you guys. I know Nestor was talking about Instagram and training, but I want you guys to really feel where we're coming from. I want you guys to understand exactly where you're gonna put your money into. I want you guys to really think about this as like no, hop, skip, and a jump, grasshopper. No, we're on some Mike Dice environment type of jump easy. And jump easy meaning type of stuff. Elite Marketing Academy is simply going to help you expand. And what I'm going to touch base on tonight is it's going to be simple. It's not going to take much of your time because obviously I'm not here to take much of your time. Nestor is not here to take much of your time. Elite Marketing Academy is just only here to make things faster for you. That's our purpose. And that's what we specialize in, man. Like, you guys don't understand, like, when you could be watching this right now and you could be wanting to start something, guess how we started? Because of the mistakes we have made. Because of those mistakes we have made, we decided to rejuvenate it. Those same mistakes that we've made, we're going to give it life. We're going to give it content. And then on top of that, context. See, Elite Marketing Academy is not about just, I want you. No, we're giving you. We are giving. We want to help you guys not to make the same mistakes that we did not make. We want to help you guys take it to the next level. And you know what? It doesn't make, oh, I made $1 million and I'll show you my mistakes and I'm back to zero. That's not helpful or useful to you. Trust me. Trust me, it is. It is the trials and tribulations. And then that person is willing to share the trials and tribulations in the process. And that is what Elite Marketing Academy is going to show you. We're going to show you storytelling. We're going to show you how to cash in on your passion. We're going to show you how to blog and how with your blog you can actually elevate to the next level by cashing in on your passion. So my friend, what I'm going to get into right now, and it's going to be quick and short, is all about blogging. And why blogging is so important to me, as it is to Nestor, as it is to Elite Marketing Academy. Blogging is your cornerstone. You know what Jesus said? Jesus said, the stone that holds the building is the cornerstone, right? Or something like that, you know. Nestor come up with the idea of coming up with this Elite Marketing Academy for you guys. Coming from guys who struggled and then saw some success, and then, hey, you know what? We're going to give back. And not even like success where we're like, oh, we can celebrate, well, we can stop the flow. No. Elite Marketing Academy, my friend, is about elevation. And this is why we're giving like the content that I've gone through and that Vanessa's gone through, stuff that he's generated, stuff that I've generated. I mean, Ian, we're gonna have guests here. We're gonna like really, really give you guys some massive, massive content. But I want you guys to understand one thing. You guys gotta be here. You guys gotta show up. You guys gotta show up. If you don't show up, then you don't want it. You just don't want it. You simply don't want it. That's the bottom line. Now with me, we're going to talk about blogging. And I'm going to share with you why it is so important that you have a place to dwell. And I don't mean dwell in the negative. Dwell in the positive. In other words, when you feel negative, when you feel down, I know a lot of people want to write down on their journal, want to write down on their pad, or even on their, you know, PowerPoint. But if you think about it, if you really think about it, your blog, all of that entwines into a blog. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it is so important. Your blog is your cornerstone. And I think every young entrepreneur out there right now, especially young millennials right now, like they are totally dominating that space right now. Now, you could be watching this webinar. I have nothing against millennials, but I'm in my 40s. And the millennials, I can't focus on that. I got to focus on what I got to focus on giving you guys your value on what it is going to help you guys. Same thing that they're doing. Same thing. The same thing. But remember, you guys are on the online space right now. This is an online space right now. Right now, even you watching this webinar, it's an online space right now. And yeah, you know, Elite Marketing Academy is just getting off. You know what I love about this? Is that we're just taking off right now. And yeah, maybe no one showed up. Maybe one or two people show up and bounce off. Maybe no one shows up, period. But guess what? Elite Marketing Academy, you guys are going to be wearing our shirts. You guys are going to be wearing our shirts. And you know why I say this right now? Not because I have balls, number one. Okay? Not because I have balls. Let's just put that to the side. All right? And not even, just keep that there, dwelled in the back of your mindset. The back of the mind is that we are elevating and we are expanding, and we're going to be teaching all of you guys. And that is why we're doing what we're doing right now. So when we talk about blogging and why you should definitely be blogging, I'm going to tell you one thing. And you guys could be watching this on the replay and like, wow, you know, these guys are like, wow, you know, these guys are too loose, or these guys are what? You know, look, sometimes you just don't know what you're stepping into. You know, it's like when you go buy McDonald's for the first time, you don't know what you're buying or what you're stepping into. When you're stepping into Elite Marketing Academy, of course, there's going to be a few that'll be like, I don't know what I'm buying into, or what I know. Of course. But you know what I got? Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got you. You know how I got you? Because I made you feel comfortable. And we all resonate. And that's what Elite Marketing Academy is doing. It's not about just marketing and sell, pitch, pitch, pitch. It's about making it feel comfortable for you just as well as for the customer that you're pitching to. I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to do that through the process, because there are steps, and a lot of you guys are overstepping. A lot of you guys are overstepping. Okay, a lot of you guys are overstepping. And a blog is what taught me how to not overstep. You know why? Because it gave me the freedom to give my content, to spread my freedom, to spread exactly what it is, what I'm sharing, right, into the world. And on top of whatever else I felt like sharing. So this is what I'm saying. The blog is your corner lot. But number one thing, guys, you want to repurpose. You want to repurpose that content. You want to repurpose your content. So let's say, for example, even you guys who experienced online marketers maybe could be watching this. Well, damn, I definitely don't want to answer that. It might be Puerto Rico, but hey, so be it. But imagine, disregard the call. Imagine imagine you're like, you know, I'm from Puerto Rico, man, you know, and my uncles are like always sending me stuff to buy. Like they own a lot through the internet, but they don't have a blog, no platform, no call to action, anything of that. They just send out. What I want to share with you is that you have to give your people, if you're marketing online, if you're trying to sell a product or service, number one, you got to have a blog, okay? Not just a website. Nobody goes to websites anymore. You got to have a blog. So you want to have, you have your product and services, boom, and you got them to your blog, right? When you got them to your blog, they go there, they expand, they explore, they do some research, and from there, right? From there, you can do the follow-up. But this is the key thing, guys, where I talk about repurposing. You have Snapchat, Facebook, Facebook Live, Periscope, Meerkat, Instagram, 30 seconds, Twitter, 30 seconds. all of this content can be repurposed. And I did a video on that subject on my 90-day video challenge, because you know it's helped me. Not we're like, oh my God, oh God, like I got 1,000, nothing great, like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you're talking to someone who's authentic and responsive. And Elite Marketing Academy is that, authentic and responsive. So this is not anything where you're gonna be like, oh, it's one of those companies. No, this company right here is gonna be serving so many people, and you're gonna be one of them. Because if you're on it now, you're gonna be a pioneer. You already pioneered into it if you're watching this right now. Even if you're watching the replay. I just want you to understand, guys. I want you guys to understand that what you're going to be getting here in this community is pure content strategies to help you expand. So this is why I was talking about you have to repurpose your blog. You have to repurpose your videos. You have to repurpose your live streams. You got to be ready to be fulfilled with being omnipresent. If you're not willing to do that, then don't be on social media. Don't. I'm serious. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Because customer support, we don't have customer support in the Elite Marketing Academy right now. So there's nobody there who's going to answer your call. So we're looking for the ones who's ready to go. We're looking for the people who are ready to go gung-ho. And this is why we're doing this, giving free content. We're going to have different people who are going to be sharing with you different type of strategies. Look, I don't even know if you know Caleb Maddox. He's going to be on this. And let me talk about expanding your horizon. That is one dude you want to listen to. And I say dude, I cannot say a child, I cannot say a kid, because that's not what he is. That is a dude right there. 14-year-old dude. Already has a six-figure earning company. So guess what? He's going to be here also. But I want you guys to understand that with Elite Marketing Academy, you're going to be getting the gung-ho. You're going to be getting everything that you need to do to expand your business to the next level. Look, the bottom line is, I'm not trying to sell you. I want you. Okay? That's the purpose of this right here. We're starting out right now. You know what? I want you. I want you. I want you to realize where we stand. And I want you to realize, okay, you know what? These guys can probably help me. Let me give them a shot. I want you. Elite Marketing Academy wants you. That's the bottom line, my friend. That is the bottom line. And this ain't even a webinar. With me, it's real. There's nothing scripted here in front of me. I mean, shit, I wish I could show you. Like, I could, look, there's nothing here. Nothing. There's nothing there. Unscripted. I'm coming to you real. I want you guys to understand that, look, Elite Marketing Academy, you guys are going to be wearing our shirts, our jackets, and guess what? We're going to end up becoming a marketing, media, SEO company. And that's going to be fucking phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. I don't want you guys to miss out. I don't want you guys to miss out. But, Nest, I'm excited, Nestor, man, and I'm fired up. I had a great evening. I just want you guys to understand, really, I mean, truly, I know I'm pausing. I can see that I'm pausing. I don't know if you guys are catching it, but I truly want you guys to understand that, right now we are alive at the best time of our lives right now. And you're talking to two individuals right now who studied, who figured out losses, who failed, and who's like, hey, why not start Elite Marketing Academy? Because we know we got it. Why? Because it's you guys. It's you guys. I could tell you about getting a blog. Nestor could tell you about getting traffic. He could tell you about getting traffic on Instagram. I could tell you about getting ads on Twitter. Nestor could tell you about getting ads on Facebook. But guess what? You might not even be ready. And you might think you're ready. But then again, it might not even work for you. It just might not even work for you because you just not decided to take action. You just decided to listen. Not listen, but just hear. And there's a difference. You can hear content and you can listen to content. You know, a mentor told me, when you hear, one thing will happen with me when I was in school, I was just hearing. Like, because I was just dreaming big. So I was just always hearing. No wonder I didn't graduate high school. No wonder. Because I was just hearing. You think what I'm saying, guys? But if we decide to listen, we grow from that. We can grow from that. We can graduate from that. So with that being said, I just want you guys to understand, look, I know that I just spoke more on what we're focused on. And I truly wanna I truly want you guys to understand what the message is truly with Elite Marketing Academy. I don't want you guys to really think that this is like some old hogwash that you're gonna see pop up and then go away. This is not that. Okay, this is not that. We're here to educate, engage, and elevate. That's what we're doing. And the content that we're giving you guys is all for free. And it doesn't even matter to me or Nestor. Trust me. It doesn't even matter to me or Nestor. We're both businessmen. We know what we're doing. What we want to do is help you guys expand. And you know what? We want you guys, when you reach that level, you're like, Elite Marketing Academy, help me do it. You dig what I'm saying, guys? This is being recorded right now. And again, I know that this is more meant to give you value, but I'm giving you the value, man. I'm just giving you what my heart is saying. There's no scripts right here, man. There's no scripts here with us, man. There's no script. Elite Marketing Academy is not giving you no scripted stuff, man. We're coming to you real. We're coming to you real. The content that we get, we're going to share with you guys. Everything we get, we're going to share with you guys. Everything that's been helping us and been working for us, especially with Nestor, we're going to help you. Dudes, you're going to get all of that for free. But just, I want you guys to realize why we are Elite Marketing Academy. I want you guys to realize that. Why we are Elite Marketing Academy. Because one thing about branding, my friend, and letting people know who you are, is keep letting you know why are we Elite Marketing Academy. EMA, baby. You're going to be wearing our shirts. You better believe it. You know what? You're going to be wearing our shirts in Manhattan Beach, in Orchard Beach, in Jones Beach, in Fort Lauderdale Beach, in Miami Beach, South Beach. You're all going to be wearing the EMA with the logo. Guarantee you. Boom. Floor is yours, Les.
That was great information you just shared right there. And that's right. That's exactly right. That's why we're investing right now. That's where we're going. We're seeing this, you know, how we're seeing it is it's like a university, right? Like an academy where people have the sweaters. People are, see, like right here, I got my Cal Poly, right? When I graduated from college, right? Cal Poly Pomona, we're gonna have all these things, right? Because we're doing it in a way that we're gonna be able to have it into an academy. And here's the difference. Here's some of the things that I kind of thought about really quickly to share with you, is that I have a minor in business entrepreneurship and business management, right? And I also have a bachelor's in psychology. And what I notice is that when you go to college, one of the differences, you know, is that you study like principles and theories, but that's all it is. It's just theories and principles that these professors are not really putting into action, right? The only professors who are is like those professors who are, educating in math, and they're mathematicians, and they're doing something, and they have their masters or PhDs, and they're working on their papers, right? Or the other ones who are scientists, right? But when it comes to business, what I saw is that they weren't business people. They were just teachers who studied, who got a master's in business from other professors who had, studied and mastered in business, right? And so it was just a chain. And if here's what I saw, right? When I got my minor in entrepreneurship business, I,
Let me ask you, that's nuts.
what
I
happened?
mean, let me ask you, for all the audience to listen, I mean, this man is just telling you guys, like, I mean, this man is just telling you from a transition. But Ness, for real, like, let's just get to the gun hole. Like, yo, what was it that actually shifted, where you was like, yo, dude, you know what? Enough is enough, bro. What was it that shifted you, right? Where you wanted to do what you're doing right now and to help people to create this environment and to create this community? What was it that shifted that, Nestor?
Well, the lack of results. I mean, the lack of results in out there, right? Like I was speaking before, it's like what shifted was because I saw a huge lack. There's a huge gap between the people who make it happen, who are getting results, and the people who are not. There's too many people, and the truth is that, and this is kind of where my point was going, is that I wanted to do this. I wanted to create this academy because there is this gap. Because when I went to college, I saw that these professors didn't know anything, right? But they were teaching. They were teaching these books, and they were teaching these theories, right? But there was one professor. There was one professor where I learned so much from him. And guess who that professor was? This professor was a millionaire who the doctors told him, you gotta retire, if not you're gonna die because of all the stress you have, right? So he told us this, and he's like, well, I want to retire, but I don't want to retire. I'm bored, right? I've built millions of dollars of businesses, and I'm bored. So he's like, I needed to do something, so I decided to teach in college, right? And the difference between this teacher who had experience and the ones who didn't was a million% of a difference, right? This person was basically saying, get this book and toss it to the side. Let me teach you the things that really work in real life, right? And this is where I was just like blown away from like the difference between everything, right? But here's another difference though, because did you listen to what I said about this professor, right? Who was a millionaire? He was forced into retirement. He was forced to let go of all his businesses. If not, he was going to die because of all the stress, right? What does this tell you? Is that these people who are having results are too busy. They're too busy. And this is or they're too busy, and they're also too busy living their life of freedom and living their life and traveling all over the place. They don't want to just stop and be a professor or a teacher. They're living their life. So the gap is this: where can the masses really get the true information? Where can the masses, where can you go out there and really get the information that you need in order for you to be able to make it happen? Because see that's the thing, is that the people who are making it happen, they're making it happen. They're busy making it happen. They're busy building their life, right? This is some of the things. This is why I thought about it for such a long time for us to start this academy, because this meant that I had to stop doing that, or at least pause parts of it, and do this, and give you for free, right, this information, right? Because you have to put attention to this. You got to be building the your business. You got to be doing this stuff. You got to be generating money, right, in order for you to make it. Sometimes you don't want to stop that because you're getting hooked on that, right? But here's how I saw it. I heard Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll eventually get what you want, right? And that always, a lot of people have heard this quote, and a lot of people hear quotes, and they
Oh,
talk.
Ness. Is that something that's really manifest? Like, is that something that people can really manifest on? Like, you can, like, you help people, like Really, I mean, do you really feel that that's something that people can really manifest on?
I believe so, man. I believe so. I believe that you can manifest that you can manifest that if you help enough people get what they want, eventually you'll get what you want. Because the truth is this is what elite marketing is doing right now, right? We paused everything that we're doing and we said we're gonna build this to the tippity top and help as many people as we can. Because in doing so, we know that eventually we will get exactly what we want. And we're just gonna take the great thing about this is we're gonna take every person with us. You can imagine that there's a ladder, right? Most of the time, what everybody's doing they're building their own ladder and then they're climbing it, and as they're climbing it they're breaking the ladder behind it, right? Just like you can imagine that this ladder can be held up by itself, right? By magic, right? It has magic hooks all the way on top, right? But as you're building up, you're destroying the ladder beneath you because you're competitive, right? So this is why, like, these people are building these strategies and they don't want to share the true secrets of the strategy. They kind of give you some hints and they kind of give you some stuff, right? They kind of give you pieces of the of something, right? But they never give you the really gist of it because they believe that if you come in, you're gonna be a competitor to them, right? Which is not true. So what we're doing here, we're building a ladder, and guess what? We're not breaking it beneath us. We're building a ladder all the way high, and we're pulling people up. And guess what? Not only are we pulling people up, we're climbing down, getting people motivated to hop on the ladder and say, guys, hop on the ladder. We'll help you up. And we'll take them up, and then we climb back down with more people. We say, come on, guys, we can all get rich. We can all do this. We can all make it happen, right? This is what the Elite Academy is doing, right? And this is what we want. This is why we're gonna work so hard for you to bring you the secrets from everybody, right? And because this is what I've been doing for myself. This is what I did for myself. This is what I started to get success because I went out there and I really asked the tough questions and said, what are you really doing? Because obviously, you're doing something different than I am because you're getting 10 times more results than I am. What are you really doing? Right? And when I found out what they were really doing, guess what? Automatically, my results jumped 100 times. The same, because I did exactly what they did. And that's exactly what you're gonna get with this. This is why we wanted to do this. This is what we want to do with this, the Elite Academy. We want to get these, people who can share this information with you, right? The true essentials of this, right? And we're gonna take it step by step, right? We're gonna be building this ladder that, like I was saying at the beginning, it's just gonna take it little by little, little by little, little by little, where you can just, you can learn everything that you must learn in order for you to be able to do, to be able to be right here big, right? Because since, for instance, right, if I say, yeah, let's, next week we're gonna teach you about SEO, right? This is what a lot of people do. See, this is what a lot of people do. They say, let me teach you about SEO, right? And they start teaching you about SEO. But the thing is, it's like if you don't even know the first thing about traffic, right? About generating traffic, there's no way you're going to be able to implement any of the SEO stuff. And if you do, it's not going to work for you because you still don't understand any of the stuff right here on the SEO and, on the bottom stuff over here. You got to learn this stuff first before you can even get to this top things, right? A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to teach you how to do Facebook PPC. And people just jump into that, right? And they sign up to the webinars, this and that. But then they get into it, and then the reason they don't make it happen, see, it's not that they don't understand the information, it's the reason that they don't do it for themselves is because they're information overload, because they are lacking the foundation when it comes to that, right? Because this person who is great at Facebook PPC is telling you from a level that is way high above you, so the information is just whoop, just passing you by. So what you need to do, well, this is what we're going to do in the Elite Marketing Academy, is we're going to create a curriculum where we're gonna basically teach you exactly what you need to do so that when you get to these things, when you go out there and you want to implement, it's gonna work for you because you're gonna have all the basis of what it needs, right? So together with Terrence, as you can see, Terrence and I are like opposites. right? And this is why I love this, because we are covering each other's everything, right? What I lack, he has a ton, and what he lacks, I have a ton, and together we're coming into it like two opposites, right? Like two opposites. We're coming in, we are attracting each other in order for us to help you, to serve you, because we are here to serve you, right, my friend? So what you want to do right now is click the link, join us on this Facebook group in order for you to be able to start to get into this, right? And like Terrence said, it's exactly what Terrence said, it's showing up, right? This is an academy. You have to show up. You must show up every single day. You got to show up to the classes. You got to show up to the courses if you want to do this. You can't skip, right? This is your life now. This is not high school anymore. This is not junior high. This is not high school. You're not gonna be ditching to go to the party, right? This is your life now. And no matter what age you're in, you have to decide one day that you gotta take it serious, and then you're gonna say, you know what, I need to sit down and really pay attention to what is going on and how to make it happen. So this is your life, right? We're here for you, but you're the one who needs to sit down and say, you know what? Yeah, let me listen. Let me go for it, right? With
Hey,
that, I don't know if Terrence, you want to share something else?
yes, you know what? Not to cut you off, my brother. I truly, truly appreciate all of that. But you know what, man? Look, guys, Nestor, look. In fact, I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow me up in front of you right now, so you see me. Look, we're not here to convince you. We're here to serve you. Um, Me and Nestor, I mean, Nestor more experienced than I have been. He's been in mom and pop entrepreneur. I've been marketing online entrepreneur and wannabe entrepreneur. Like, oh, I got all the content. You gotta pay me, and we're gone. No, no, we're all gonna grow together. Okay, and this is why we decided to do this thing. It's not just for us, but more for the community, more for the community of people who are coming in every day online, don't know what they're doing. And even the gurus who call themselves gurus don't even know what they're doing, guys. I want you guys to realize that. Okay? There's more power in the sword when you swing it. But there's no power in the sword if you're not swinging it, man. You can have that shit in your head. You can have it here on your head, half side, front and front all you want. But if you ain't swinging that sword, I guess I gotta say no more, right? I don't have to say no more. But I just want you guys to understand that Elite Marketing Academy is not gonna be a joke. This is not a joke. This is serious business, and this is for the people that I'm gonna let you. I'm telling you, people are gonna watch this video right now, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, that dude T was serious." Even if I'm gone from this earth, that dude T was serious. That's what people are gonna say. T and Nestor fucking built that shit up. That's what people are gonna say. They're also gonna say, "God damn, T and Nestor changed so many lives with the system." Because that's exactly what people are going to say. So I want you guys to understand how much I believe in what we're doing right now. How much I believe in you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you're smart, what are people needing right now? What is the most effective need right now that people need? If you can answer that, please leave it in the comment down below. I swear to God, I'll send you a fucking $100. I'll send you $100 PayPal. I'll send you $100 and I'll PayPal it to you. You tell me. You tell me. You give me that answer that I got in my head that I know is the answer. What is it? And that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. And for you guys watching the replay, you guys are involved. So because you guys are the best viewers. So hey, again, put it in the comment down below. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Okay. If you missed out, you missed out. The ones who listened and heard, hey, I'll send you that $100 PayPal. All right. With that being said, hey Nestor, man, I'm fired up, man. Elite Marketing Academy is about to change so many lives. We're about to like totally, like people don't even understand the aspect, the momentum, the trials and tribulations, the failures, and why we have to give back. You want to feed off that, Ness? You want to feed off that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just fired up because I can see how Elite Marketing Academy is going to be able to just blow up throughout the whole world, man. It's just I can see it. I see it already. How it's just going to be so huge, and there's no way that anybody can stop it, and everybody's going to want to be involved in it. But right now, this is what we're doing. And if you want to get started, if you want to change your life, if you want to start to really get results, be part of the movement, be part of the first ones to start to enroll into the Elite Marketing Academy, so that you can actually start to make it happen. So that you can start today, this year, right? This year, 2016, and you don't have to wait, right? So that 2017 is gonna be bigger and better, and it's just gonna be massive, right? We're gonna be changing so many lives, and I'm fired up. I'm having so much fun with this stuff. I'm
Guys,
just
just look, guys, look, and I know you guys watching on the replay, you guys just matter just as much. Hey guys, look, seriously, just hit the link down below, get involved in the group, all right? Leave us exactly what it is that you need help with. Okay, just go in. We cannot know what you need help with if you do not hit the button down below. This is all for free, guys. We're not asking you guys to opt in. We're not asking you guys to enter your emails. Guys, truly understand that me and Nestor, we've learned from our mistakes, and we understand what truly people need on the internet. Okay, and with the Elite Marketing Academy, you're going to get that. But we cannot know if you do not show, if you do not. Hey, you know what? Let me, boom, answer this. And you can, look, the number one thing that most marketers make that is a big mistake is that we don't ask. Most. And I'm going to tell you guys, pay heed to me. You could be listening to this video, to this email, how you got it, but you watching this webinar live now, replay. But let me tell you guys one thing. That email that you send, is what's going to make or break you. Because it's that email that you send from the response that you get from the person that you sent it to. That response is your what? Your gasoline, your fuel. So what are you going to do with that? You got octane, 83, right? Or 84. I mean, I haven't pumped gas in a minute, but you got 84, you got 89, and I think you got 93, right? So, like, what do you want, baby? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? 93, 86, 81. I don't know about you, man, but I know that 81 is like 4-cylinder, unleaded. It could be unleaded and all that, but it's 4-cylinder B. I run on B8s, man. And right now, we're running on V12s. So I don't understand. This is what the internet is giving you. It's giving you V12s for you, branding, marketing. And guess what? Elite Marketing is your V12. Elite Marketing Academy is your V12. If you don't believe it, guess what? You're going to be one of those people that are going to be like, oh my God, these guys are bombada. Like they say in Jamaica, bombada. Yeah. Hey, Nestor, man, add to that, man. Add to that. I'm done, man. Add to that. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel, and I believe it. I know it. And if you guys don't do it and jump on this and jump on our trainings, then you know what? Guess what? You're going to be bouncing around like a grasshopper. You're going to be bouncing around like a grasshopper. In fact, you're going to be like in Puerto Rico, like they say, coqui, 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 coqui. That's for you guys. Go ahead, Ness.
Man, that's awesome, dude. Yep. As you can see, Terrence is fired up, and that's why I love his energy. I love everything that he does, because that's what it is, man. We need that spirit, right? We need that spirit, and Terrence always brings that spirit up here. He always brings that stuff. But what we're gonna do right now, we're just gonna go ahead and end it up for today, right? We're gonna be here every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I want you guys to be here. I want you guys to be coming here every single Tuesday. Join the group, get involved. That way you can ask us questions, because it's true. If we don't know what you are struggling with, there's no way for us to be able to help you, right? Imagine us being kind of like your academy counselors, right? You're gonna come to us and you're gonna say, hey, this is what I want, right? And as your counselors, we're gonna counsel you on what you need. Right, but we cannot do this if you don't set an appointment with your counselor, right? That's exactly what you need to do, right, in any academy. So we're gonna be treating this kind of like just an academy. Come in, set the appointment, talk to one of us, talk to Terrence, talk to me, share your ideas of what you want. Be open with them, right? We ain't gonna be judging, right? Wherever you want to go, as little as big as you want to grow your business or your sales or anything like that. And from there, we're gonna take you step by step into what you want and what you need, right? So at the same time, we're going to be creating more of these courses little by little. Like I said, we're going to be creating a whole curriculum that you're going to be able to just go through. But we need to know exactly what you need and what level you're at in order for us to assign these courses to you in order for you to succeed. But with that, my friends, thank you so much, right? This has been great. It has been awesome. Thank you, Terrence, for being here. Terrence is fired up. He's he's an amazing guy. You guys got to connect with him, right? Follow us on Snapchat, guys. Follow us on Snapchat. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter. Follow us at Instagram, right? Terrence is
Ness, man, you know what, I definitely wanted to, not to cut you off, but yeah, you know what, yeah, guys, you know what, Nessa hit me with something there that is truly very important, man. And look, man, you know what, look, man, I'm look, you know, a lot of you guys, like, some of you guys following me, and a lot of you guys are new right now. I know some of you guys are on here. I want you guys to understand one thing. That we decide what it is we want, right? Nessa, that's why I respect Nessa from the moment that I met him through the internet, right? Because I already knew that he already knew what he wanted. Yeah, mind you that we have bursted bubbles is what I call it, right? Because we look, we have the busted bubbles that happen around us, right? And maybe you don't want to stay too focused, because when you stay too focused, you might miss one bubble that might have meant something to you. What I learned with Nestor is, this is why we decided to do this, guys. I want you guys to understand what networking is, what marketing is, what elite marketing is going to be for you? Because elite marketing is exactly what everybody steps into every day. They want to be an elite. Me and Nestor, we are elite. And you know what? It doesn't take money to show that you're elite. It doesn't. It shows the results. And I have a great business partner that has accomplished that more than I have. I want you guys to understand one thing. That this thing that we're doing every Tuesday night is for you guys. It's for you guys to expand. It's for you guys to grow up, to just accumulate, man. Get greedy. Get fucking greedy. Get greedy, man. Get greedy. Get greedy. Get greedy with what you want. Just get fucking greedy. With that being said, Nestor, floor is yours. End it. I'm out. Boom. Love y'all guys. Make sure I see y'all next Tuesday. You guys already know what to do. Nestor will leave the information for you guys to connect with us.
Cool, man. Cool. Always fired up, right? So yeah, guys, follow us. Terrence is most of the time is at Compañía, right? Or Terrence Freeman. And me is either Nestor Nidome or the Make Money from Home Dad. So follow us wherever, just either Google our name or something like that and follow us. But the best way to do it actually is just to click the link on the bottom right. If you're watching this like on a YouTube video or something or on a blog, there's gonna be a link in there so you guys can join in there. So go ahead and do that right now. Join. That way you can join us every single week as we grow, right? And you can grow with us in the Elite Marketing Academy, right? We want you to be there. We want you to be part of this because we understand and we know that we must change the world. There has to be some sort of change, right? We need to start to separate the haves from the have-nots, and we need to make a difference in order for us to be able to just make things happen now. But with that, my friends, let me go ahead and leave you that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this Elite Marketing Academy. We're gonna be back next week. Every week we're gonna share better content. We're gonna hit you up with some tactics, hit you up with what's working, what's not working, with what's up in the news, what's going on with the online marketing news, right, and what's working right now. But with that, my friends, thank you so much. I want to say I'm grateful for you guys being here, and we'll see you next week. Or we'll see you on the group. Bye for now, guys.